Rocky, come here, boy. So, Dom, do you know of any other major locations that are in the area? I don't know. I'll have to take a look at the map, see what's there. Also, another question. Why'd you have to bring me out here with you on this trip? Well, Jake, I felt a lot safer bringing someone else with me while I went scouting for new people. You couldn't have brought Norman or Alice with you? No, you just had to bring me with you, while I have boatloads of other shit that I have to do back at home. I wanted to bring you because I figured that you'd want to go outside the walls every once in a while. You did always tell me how much you love the wilderness. Well, if I am gonna be honest, it does feel nice to be in the wilderness again. Hearing all the sounds, the smells. It may sound weird, but I kind of miss it. If you miss it so much, then you should tag along with me every time I come out here. I wish I could, Dom, but I'm just so busy back at Kentsville with other work. Alright, well, I'll go take a look at the map and see what I can find. Hey Jake, look at this. There's the Williams Mental Hospital about a day's travel from here. It is a really big hospital. It's a high possibility that there could be other people there. We'll leave tomorrow morning. Grab my walkie-talkie so I can radio Alex to let him know on where we're headed. I'm on it. Rocky, come here, boy. Oh, you did such a good job today. Now let's get some food in that stomach of yours before you starve. I swear, you always have to spoil that dog rotten. Well, he's earned a good meal today, after he saved me from being bitten by that roamer. That is true. Well, so much for the generator and the electric fences helping us out. Yeah, I wish we could have kept using them, but it was just too much gas that we kept burning through for us to keep using it. Yeah. So, how's everyone else been doing with their jobs? They're all doing really good. Kyle, Anthony, and Luke help me with wall defense. Liz and Vince always find something new to bring back to us when they go out scavenging. Jesse's been teaching Deb on his doctor and surgical skills, and I can't forget about Emma. I always see her teaching you guys on what I taught her, like the knife tricks and the gun tricks. That's a good thing, though. It means that she values the survival skills that you taught her. I guess so. And then there's you, Brian. You've been helping me so much with overseeing leadership of these people. I wouldn't be able to do everything that's happening right now without your help. I'm just happy to help out around here. We saved your guys' life for a reason, because you're good people. Hey Brian, good to see you. Hey sis, how have the knife tricks been going? It's been going good. Taylor and I were going all at them this morning. I can teach you a new one if you want, new one that I learned by myself. You kick a walker at the knees, then stab it right in the head while it's down. That actually sounds pretty cool. Might have to use that next time I head outside the walls. Okay, but if you decide to tell others about it, just make sure you give me credit for it. Sure thing, Emma. Hey, you guys. Luke and I are headed out into the woods to go hunting for a little while. I was wondering if one of you wanted to tag along with us. Please? Just stay close to Kyle and don't do anything stupid that might get you killed. Okay, fine. Don't worry. I'll keep a real close eye on her. She won't leave my sight for so much as a second. Stay safe out there, all of you. Maybe if we're lucky we can bring back something good. Now Ray, in order to earn your place with us, you'll have to be just like one of us. What the hell does that mean? Trust me, you'll understand eventually. You're acting kind of suspicious around me, Wade. And I thought you were a pretty alright guy when I first met you. Shut up! There could be someone out there, listening for us. I've been through nearly every inch of this forest. There's no one that'd want to be out here looking for people like us. Well, clearly you haven't been out here as long as I have. You never know if some asshole might come strolling into our land and try to steal our stuff, ruin everything that we've been working so hard to protect. I guess so. But what do you do to said assholes who cross into your campsite? Well, believe me when I say that it isn't what you'd expect. That's for certain. It seems quiet. Almost too quiet. Well, I prefer it to be quiet. We don't want to alert any nearby animals. Got it. I'll head over to this side of the woods, to spread out a little bit more. Emma and I will stay around in this area. Sounds good. I'll come back here if I find anything interesting. I still don't entirely trust him yet. I know. I'm still keeping a close eye on him too. He had us kicked out, and he called me a murderer when I did what I had to. He's at the very least trying to make up for it. He didn't have to come out here with us, but he volunteered to. That must mean that he has some kind of bravery with him. You hear that? Hide, quick! God damn it. Whew. That was a close one. We almost lost it. Yeah, we did. Good job on taking that prick out. Well, if I didn't, would have killed the rat or we would have lost it. It's not that much, but it'll account for something. We'll mill around here for at least another 30 minutes, then we'll head back. Let's just hope that we don't run into any other major problems, like a bear or something. If we find a bear, that might be either the best or worst thing that we could possibly find. Sure, it might eat us alive, but if we kill it, that would be a lot of meat to bring back home. I don't even know what we'd be able to do with it. Whoa. This place is huge. I better head back to tell Kyle about this place. You see, Ray? Stuff like this is exactly what I was telling you about earlier. People just wandering into our ground, stealing our supplies. You never know what could happen. Suppose so. Now what are we planning on doing with this kid? Follow us. We have something to show you. Who the hell is this? This was someone that we found trying to take our supplies early in the morning 2 days ago. We questioned him a little bit. He said he wasn't with anyone, but we tied him up and we've been keeping him back here. How could you do that, just leaving this poor man out here? Have we been feeding him? Guarding him from the dead? These two men now have to pay for thinking it was wise to cross into our land. We shall now burn them alive and feast on their flesh. Wait, back up. We're gonna eat these guys? Of course. We were hoping that you'd be willing to follow in our footsteps to be just like us, Ray. Like I was telling you about. No, this isn't right. One little zombie outbreak doesn't make crazy shit like this okay. Eating people? What the hell are you guys thinking? We're letting these people go and changing our ways to be like normal functioning survivors, just trying to survive in this messed up world, and we take new people in to be like us in a not crazy messed up way. Such a shame, Ray. You had so much potential in you. All had to go to waste. Get him tied up with the others, and get that fire going. We're gonna have us quite the meal later tonight. Hey there, Ray. You've been out cold for about an hour now. You enjoy your beauty sleep? You are one sick, twisted son of a bitch, Wade. You better watch your mouth, or else you'll be first on the menu tonight. Wade, we need help getting more firewood. Well, who's gonna watch these three? They're not gonna be going anywhere. Alright, fine. We'll be back in a little while. Then the show will begin. See you soon. Hey there, stranger. I'm sorry that you have to suffer such a painful death. I'm sorry for you too. How do you even end up out here running into these freaks? Well, when the dead started walking, I was with my wife and daughter down in San Francisco. Well, you're a long way from home. Yeah. We were traveling here because we have relatives who live in the area, but my wife and daughter, they got bit, and I left them behind. I didn't even have the courage to put them out of their misery. Now I've been wandering along trying to find my relatives, and here I am. Damn. Must have been a hard journey to endure. Your name's Ray, right? That's what the leader called you? Yeah. Well, it's nice to meet you. I'm Ken. I do hope that there will be some kind of stroke of luck to get us out of here. I hope so too. How's the kid been? He's been out cold for about the same time as you. Hell, I feel even more bad for him though. He's just a kid. No kid should have to go through a hell ride like this. Well, may God have mercy on all of us. Oh God. Kyle and Emma are back. Open the gate. Where's Luke? We don't know. We lost him when we looked for him for about 15 minutes, but we couldn't find him anywhere in the forest. You think a walker could have gotten him? None of us have seen a body yet. There's still some stroke of hope of him being alive out there somewhere. I'll take Anthony and Liz with me on a search party to try and find him if you want. Thanks, Bri. But don't go out too long, though. I don't want to risk anyone else getting lost out there, potentially being snatched. If you don't find him tonight, I'll go with you on a search party for him in the morning. Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that and we're able to find him by the end of tonight. I'm gonna go grab my stuff. Then I'll grab Anthony and Liz and we'll head out. Did you two happen to find any food while you were out there? It isn't much, but it'll keep us fed a little while longer. Maybe we can make some kind of soup or stew with these. The flames look big enough. I think it's time for us to begin our little feast. Who should we start with? The kid's the skinniest. He'd make for a good appetizer. Sure, we'll start with the kid, then the thief, and then we'll chow down on Ray and call it a night. Hey, where are you taking him? Don't you know? He's going the same place that we'll be going. Oh dear God. They're gonna kill the kid. Ah, there he is. So, do you have any last words, kid? You're gonna burn for this. Doing this unethical, crazy shit, it'll send you straight to hell. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but you're gonna suffer a cold death that you deserve. Is that so? Alright guys, get him cut up and prepare him for the cooking process. You got it, Wade. Jesus, this is so damn creepy. If something or someone snuck up behind us, I don't know if we'd be able to see it coming. Are you trying to get me to piss my pants? Because what you keep saying, I'm coming mighty close to it. Sorry, little brother. I just can't help it. So scaring me half to death in the middle of the scary-ass forest, that's what gets your jollies off? Well, in the process of trying to lighten the current mood, yeah, pretty much. Screw you, Liz. I 100% hate you. Love you too. We've been looking out here for too long. It's best for us to just head back. Yeah, it is starting to get darker out anyways. Don't worry. We'll get back to looking for Luke in the morning. It may be longer than it seems, but I'm sure that he can handle himself just fine until then. Hey there, boys. I've got a little surprise for you. What the hell? Figured I'd give you a little gift before we send you two on your ways as well. Ugh. Do you want to die next, Ray? Is that what it is? We were originally going to save you for last, but you're really pushing my buttons right now. Look, you can kill me, but let Ken live. Did I just hear that right? You want to die, Ray? I'll admit, I did a lot of bad things when this whole thing started. I killed a lot of people who didn't deserve it. Maybe the good things that I've been doing recently haven't been enough to make up for it. Killing me is what I deserve for it. But Ken is a good man who doesn't deserve this. He made a mistake from stealing from you. Just please, take my offer. I'll talk about it with my friends, then we'll go from there. We've got to get out of here. How? There's no way of us getting out of this. I have a plan. It'll work. Just follow my lead. Well, today's your lucky day, Ray. Get it? Your name rhymes with day, Ray Day. Anyways, your friend gets to live. But unfortunately, you're still on the chopping block for the night. Ooh! Here, use this machete to finish him off while he's down. I'm gonna go scout ahead and make sure that it'll be all set and clear for us to take out the other two. Ow! God damn it! Yeah, karma's a bitch, ain't it, Wade? Well, there. You happy now, Ray? You escaped from my trap and killed all of my people. Congratulations. You saved the day. Now are you gonna kill me or what? You just don't get it, do you? The things that you did to other people, mutilating them and eating them for your sick kicks. The walkers are already eating enough of us as is. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna kill you. I'm gonna leave you here to suffer through that feeling of being eaten alive. Thank you for helping me, Ray. Do you happen to have anyone to go back to? No, unfortunately not. I'm sort of on my own now, again, because I thought I could trust these freaks. You can come with me to find my family if you'd like. I'm okay, Ken. You're a good man who shouldn't be with someone like me. I don't care what you did before. That doesn't matter. Anyone can redeem themselves, even you. You showed to me tonight that you still have some good in you. Alright, fine. Let's go find your family. Together. According to the map, we're almost at the hospital. Just about another 30 minutes. Jesus Christ. What the hell happened here? I don't know. Just looks like some kind of brutal and bloody mess. Or maybe we're just missing something much deeper than that. Like a puzzle piece to a story that we just can't find. Forget about it. Come on. We've got some new people to recruit. You're right. Let's go. So Anthony, Liz, and I searched the woods for a little while, but we didn't find so much as a trace of Luke. I don't get it. How could he just vanish like that? It is hard to tell. We don't even know how far he split from Emma and I when we were hunting the other day. As it stands right now, I want Brian, Emma, and Taylor to continue the search. The rest of you, I want you here to finish up the work on that wall panel. I've noticed the winds are actually pretty strong this morning. Exactly. That's why I'd find it preferable to get it done by today. Yeah, I agree. That wind could possibly interfere with our work. Alright, I'll go pack my bag, grab Emma, and then we can continue our search. Looks like the rest of you have wall duty today. Ha ha, very funny. Although I guess this is what I deserve for making fun of Ant last night. You ready to go? Just about. Just gotta grab an extra mag for my gun. I don't think you'll really need it, though. You've got me with you. I just don't want to take the risk. Besides, I can take care of myself. I'm not a little kid anymore, Brian. I don't want to have to rely on other people to keep myself safe anymore. Wow, okay. I'm sorry, big brother. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. No, it's not that. I just wasn't expecting you to say that. Come on, we've got a friend to save. Hey, Bri, we've got some people at the gates waiting for us. Who are you people, and how'd you find us? Okay, just listen to me for a second, please. I'm Dom, and this is Jacob. We found your hospital on the map that we have with us. What is it that you want from us? We don't want anything. We've traveled here because we have a proposition for you and your people. What kind of a proposition? A proposition that could lead to a bigger and better future. So Alex, have you heard back from Dom and Jake yet? Last they reported to me is that they were going to go check out the Williams Mental Hospital for any other survivors. That place could be swarming with lurkers, though. Seems too dangerous. If it is Zoe, they'd be smart enough to avoid getting too close and just head back. I'm just hoping that they'll be coming back soon, though. We need them here. We do need them here, yes. But we also need new people if we want this community to flourish into the big and beautiful home that we dreamed of it being. Right. Well, I'm gonna go help Alice with the crops. I want to try to harvest as much as we can before the weather gets any worse. Whatever motivates you two to get it done faster. So where exactly is it that you two come from? Well, the two of us come from a large community of people. It's in Pennsylvania. It's called Kentsville. And we can assure you that we have plenty of food, walls, farms, and a reliable leader that watches over all of us. How many people live at your community? 84. Bullshit. Hey, look. Both of us understand that you're reluctant to listen to what we have to say. And we can bet that you probably don't trust either of us. You're practically just reading my mind right now, aren't you? But, if we really were bad people, we probably would have brought a lot more of our own to take this place from you. The job that we serve at our community is to try to find new people to bring them back with us to make Kentsville a better place. Listen, I appreciate the offer from you two, but we've been doing pretty well for ourselves here. We understand that. Maybe you're one of those people that just doesn't like change. And I will admit, you guys do have a stable living quarters here. But living in this environment on your own, it's dangerous. As a matter of fact, earlier this morning, we found a group of people that had been completely slaughtered. There was blood everywhere. Wait, was one of them a kid with glasses or an orange jacket? I mean, I think so. It was kind of hard to tell, though. Oh God. What? Is she okay? One of our people went missing the other day. He was a kid named Luke, wore glasses with an orange jacket. Shit. I'm sorry for your loss. But see, if you come to our community, we can keep all of you safe so that no one goes missing again. Hell, we'd even have some of our people live here to keep it better protected. If they'd be willing to live here, that is. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep you two in the medical room with our doctor, while the rest of us decide what we want that seems best for us. Okay, that seems fair. Ah, son of a bitch. What? What's wrong? Oh, we've got a walker caught up underneath the car. Here, I'll pull it out. You keep watch for any others. Hey, Ken. I've got to ask you, how much farther until we get to your aunt's and uncle's house? We've still got at least another 3 days until we're even close to there. Well, at the very least, let's hope that they'll still be there. Hopefully with a hot meal and a shower waiting for us when we arrive. I have high hopes that they'll still be there, at their house. My uncle has always been a bit of a stubborn bastard who hates leaving his house. Alright, then let's get moving to that stubborn uncle of yours. I'm surprised that you've managed to keep this dog alive for as long as you have. Rocky's a tough one. He's even saved my life a handful of times. I wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for him. Well, it sounds like you two are lucky to have each other. Yeah, we are. So what's the plan here, guys? Luke's officially determined dead, and we have these two strangers asking us to go on a merry adventure to where they live. They brought up some good points when Grace and I questioned them. I do think that they're telling the truth, and that they'd be willing to help us. Still, though, I don't want all of us heading there at once and abandoning ship on this place. Yeah, I think it'd be a smart idea for half of us to go with them, while the other half stays here to keep guard. Yeah, I agree with that plan. We just have to determine who should go with them. I mean, if you want, Emma and I can go if that works. Well, hell, if you two are going, then I'm going too. Yeah, count me in too. Alright, I'll have Taylor accompany you four. I'll be one of the ones to stay here to hold down the fort. Alright, sounds like we have somewhat of a plan here. We'll try to report back to you as soon as we can. Even if they fight that on us, we'll find a way to give you the scoop on this Kentsville. Just try not to do anything too stupid or irrational. I'm kinda curious to see if this place will work out in the end. Hey Dom, me and some of my people talked it over, and some of us are willing to go with you to your community to check it out. Really? Oh, that's great. We'll get ready to leave tomorrow morning. Trust me when I say that you won't regret doing this. Well, here we are, folks. This is our destination. It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Funny. We thought almost the same thing when we first got to the hospital. The walls are more impressive than I expected. Yeah, it's not much on the outside, but when you take a look at the inside, you'll be impressed even more. But enough with the formality. Welcome to Kentsville. Sorry for everyone staring at you. Some of the people here are a bit cautious when it comes to new people. Yeah, so Dom, when was the last time you brought in new people? Maybe about a month ago. It's been quite a while since we brought in a large number of people at one time. Come on, Dom. We should bring them to talk to Alex about staying here. Who's Alex? Oh, he's our leader. I should give you a quick warning, though. He could be considered, quote-unquote, too nice. He's never been a big fan of violence. Well, this is where he lives. Should probably be expecting you after we radioed to him that we'd be heading to the hospital. Kyle and I will go in to talk to him. Just be careful in there. Don't do or say anything to screw this whole thing up. Well, no promises. Brian? Alright. We'll be fine. If you'd like, we can take the rest of you on a tour of what else we have to offer here. Sure. I'd love to see how different this place is from our home. Well then, right this way. What do you think so far? I don't know. I feel like they're too nice. Yeah. I don't like how they took away our weapons once we got through the gates. Well, I don't really blame them on doing that. But something just seems a little suspicious about them. I agree. We should be careful and not roll over so easily. Well, let's go talk to this Alex character. See if he's what he's cracked up to be. It's a shame, really, that we couldn't bury his body properly. Dom and Jacob said that his body was slaughtered. I don't want to have to see him like that. So, should Vince and I head out soon to do some more scavenging? Yeah, I would greatly appreciate you two doing that for us. Okay. We'll head out in a little while after the funeral, and we'll be back soon. And we'll be absolutely positive that we stay together. I hope that we hear back from the others about Kentsville soon. They said that it'll probably take them at least a day or two before we can hear back from them. But I don't really see any reason why there'd be anything fishy about this group. They did want us to go with them. We should still be cautious, though. You never know what could happen. Oh, hello there. You must be the new people that Dom and Jacob brought back. Yes, that would be us. Well, it's such a pleasure to finally meet you. My name is Alex Rogers. Welcome to Kentsville. Brian Parker. And this is Kyle. Hey there. And I should assure you that we do indeed feel welcome here. So, I understand that you and your people came from the Williams Mental Hospital. It must have been a struggle to keep that old place standing since it started. Well, it has, but don't be talking to us on that part. We've only been living there for about a month and a half. Most of our other people have been the ones keeping it standing for all that time. Well, you two must do some serious work to manage that hospital. Of course we do. I help in overseeing leadership. We have 2 leaders. Yes, we do. And I work in killing walkers that might get too close to our home, as to not have a huge buildup of them. In fact, at one point, we actually had to steer a herd of walkers away from our home, even after we were initially kicked out. Might I ask, out of curiosity, what were you kicked out for? Well, it's a long story, but my sister killed the former leader after he let the power go to his head, and he tried to kill us, but the others didn't agree with it being the right thing to do at the time. Yeah, then a herd of walkers was heading in the direction of the hospital after we thought we had led it away, but then after we did lead it away a second time, they let us back in, and now we've all been working together to make it a safer place. Well, it seems like you and your people all care about each other and balance each other out well. Right. But if I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure if I really like all these questions, Alex. I can't really say that I trust you as of yet. Well, if you don't trust me, then that means you're being cautious. Yeah, of course I'm being cautious. What's your point? It's smart for you two to be cautious. That means that you're giving yourselves time before you can make a big decision. We need more people like you here. Alright. We didn't see that coming at all. We heard that you were too nice. Well, we all have deeper meanings to us. Damn. Was this place always this big? It started off as just a small block of the town that we managed to close off. But over time, we cleared out more buildings and sections of land to expand on. We got all of the wall panels from a construction site for a strip mall that was being built. I've got to say, it's pretty impressive what you and your people have accomplished here so far. So far, yes. Alex and the rest of us have been trying our damnedest to make this place even better than it already is, such as bringing in people like you. That is true. But it takes a lot of time to... Wait a minute. Doug? Is that you? No way. I'm confused. Do those two know each other? That man, he was with our group before. Then he chose to lead a herd of walkers away, and we hadn't seen him since. We just kind of thought that he was dead. Holy crap, Doug. Is that really you under all that bush? I never thought I'd say this, but I kind of miss that dumb face of yours. Is Deb alive? Please tell me that she's here. Yes, Deb's alive, but she chose to stay back at home with some of our other people, because we're not entirely sure if we want to move in here or not. Brian and Kyle are talking to Alex right now, as a matter of fact. Well, you all don't have to move here. We can have some of the people here live at the hospital to keep it afloat. I don't know. I don't want to leave the hospital. I've become so used to things there, but this place is amazing with what I've seen so far. Well, we'll just have to give it time to see what happens. Do you want to get a closer look at the farm that we have here? You guys grow your own food? We most certainly do. We grow all sorts of things, such as carrots, potatoes, tomatoes, watermelon, and so many others. Well, sure, I'd love to take a look. I used to do tons of gardening with my grandma when I was younger. Oh, hey there. You're new. Meet more people here. Nice to meet you. I'm Emma. Alice. I saw you and your people come through the front gates earlier today. Yeah. We all come from the Williams Mental Hospital. I know. I heard them talking about you over the radios. I'm always listening in on what happens here. So you know almost everything that happens? Pretty much. I'm sort of lonely here. I was found out by Dom and Zoe in an old gas station. I took shelter there after I got separated from my mother and sister because of a pack of scavengers. Do you live with anyone here? At Kentsville? I sort of bounce around between sleeping at various people's houses. I don't really have a home to live in. Well, if my friends and I stay here, my brother and I can take care of you. Please, Emma. I don't need anyone to take care of me. Well, I guess I can sort of relate to you on that. I sort of think the same way. I'm surprised. That actually went a lot better than I thought it would. I am still a bit skeptical about this place, though. I want to get Grace's word about it before we make a big choice like that on our own. Yeah, it would be smart to hear from both of our leaders on this one. We don't even know that much about these people either. We won't know unless we give this place a chance. Maybe Kentsville is the key to rebuilding society. We'll give it time. Then we'll see what happens after that. Where's this lot of people heading? They're heading back to your home. Brian talked to Alex, and Alex said that you and your friends are welcome to stay here. Wait, but we can't leave the hospital unguarded. We've worked too hard to keep that place up and standing. Don't worry. We'll have some of our people stay the night there. Alex said that he's hosting a welcoming party for all of you. A welcome party? Yeah. You're the largest group of people that we've managed to take in with us in a really long time. Maybe it's best for me to go with you guys to the hospital. I don't know. It might not be such a good idea. Well, if I go with you, then they'll know that we're all okay and they know that this place is safe. That is true. Alright, screw it. Hop in then. How have things been back at the hospital since I disappeared? We haven't had any major walker problems as of late. We've been fortifying that hospital to hell and back. I'm happy to hear that. What about the others? They doing okay? Yeah, they're all doing good. Some of them haven't made it, though. Gary, Maria, Gavin, Luke. Gavin? Damn. So I'd assume that there's new leadership there? Brian and Grace primarily lead us in the right direction. I still haven't learned much about Brian, but Grace is a strong young girl who seems to know how to get shit done. Just like her dad. Yeah, we've been doing good with the two of them leading us. Gavin just let that power of leadership go to his head and he went off the deep end. He tried to blame Brian for you and Gary. So he tried to kill Brian, but then he ended up killing Maria. And then Emma finished him off. Sounds like a lot has changed back there since I left it. Well, we hope that joining forces with this place, that things will get better. They will. I don't know what you're talking about, Brian. You should feel honored for this. We're having this party for you and your people. Tonight, we all get to feel human again. Me and my people appreciate it, Alex. But you don't have to do all of this for us. No, I insist. You've all worked so hard to survive these past 4 months. You all deserve a bit of a break from fighting the dead. We have also had to fight the living from time to time as well. Really? You only mentioned your former leader getting killed. You've had to fight others? Yeah. I even had to kill 2 people right around the start when it was just my sister and I. They tried to rob us in the middle of the night. They tried to negotiate with me, but I could tell that they were lying through their teeth. So I killed them. And I told my sister that that's just what we have to do sometimes. You killed them for a reason, though. You didn't kill them just because you enjoyed doing it. Exactly. But at the same time, I kind of hope that I don't have to kill again. Even though I'd do anything to protect my friends and family members. Hey guys. Hey Emma. You excited for tonight? It's gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. It's been a long time since we had a party like this. Well, we made it work for your 14th birthday party. It was better than just completely passing it up. We had a lot of fun that night, and we're gonna have a hell of a lot more fun tonight, aren't we, Alex? You bet. Hey there, you're Kyle, right? The guy with the crossbow? Yes, and aren't you Zoe? Yeah. I've got a favor to ask you, if you don't mind. Sure thing. What's up? The party is gonna be kind of loud, and it'll most likely draw attention from anything in the distance. We were wondering if you could keep guard near the gates while the rest of us are at the party. As long as I can get my crossbow back. Well, lucky for you, I have a key to the armory. Alright. Consider me already at the gates by tonight. Thank you so much, Kyle. We appreciate you taking on this job for us. Well, unfortunately, I will be sacrificing my socializing for the night, but I'll do anything to earn my place here. Well, sounds good to me. Wow. This place is honestly amazing. It's a hell of a lot bigger and more expansive than the hospital. Hey, Jesse. It's good to see you again. It's good to see you too, Dom. Where's Rocky, your dog? Oh, I let him rest easy tonight. He's earned it. Oh, well, that's good. You know, when you and Jake were telling us about your community, I didn't expect it to look like this. I would hope you mean that in a good way. Yes, of course. This place is absolutely gorgeous. I almost didn't think I'd see a place like this ever again. Thank you. You've all worked really hard to get to this point. And it's just that it's what every one of us has had to do to survive to this very day. So, sis, what do you think of Kentsville so far? It's pretty cool, right? I've seen more impressive than this. Well, if you ask me, I think this place is pretty damn great. Is that all you've been talking about as of late? Just preaching about how this is the best damn thing that you've ever seen? Well, that's because it is. Kentsville is the first step towards rebuilding civilization. You can be such a kiss-ass sometimes, Anthony. That is true, and sometimes you can be a real thorn in my ass cheek. I don't think I've seen much of you two. I'm Alex, leader of Kentsville. Elizabeth, but you can call me Liz. This is my little brother Anthony. What did you two do before the apocalypse? Maybe we can find jobs for you here. I was in the process of training at the police academy to be a cop. I was barely able to escape from the academy and make it home to my brother and father. How would you like to be the constables here, to help enforce law around these parts? I don't know, Alex. I might just continue living where we came from. Oh, well, alright, but I would certainly appreciate you to reconsider the offer. Don't worry, Alex. She'll come around. Just give it time. Alice? What are you doing? There's a whole party going on all around you, and you're over here hiding. I told you already. I'm not much of a people person. Oh, come on. This is so much fun. You better not force me into doing something. Well, you'll be sorely disappointed. Do you know how to dance? Nope. Do you? No. Maybe we can teach each other. This is actually kind of nice. See? I knew that you'd give in to the temptation. Shut up. Hey, that's pretty cool, man. But, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I'm probably the best fighter here. I haven't seen much of you in the front lines in the time that I've been here, though. Well, I've been taking some time off as of late. You know, build up my strength. Look, man, if you're just gonna come by here to be a cocky little prick and just keep walking, I wasn't trying to, I was just messing with you, man. I know a bullshitter when I see one. Now why don't you two just head back to the party? I'd hate for that jacket of yours to get dirty with your blood. Whatever, freak. We did it, Jake. We brought these people here. We're helping to make Kentsville a better place. You're right, Dom. We did help in making this event happen. Cheers? Hell yeah, man. Cheers. I was pretty skeptical of this community, Brian, but I'm glad that we listened to Dom and Jacob and we gave them a chance. Me too. Everyone in our group seems to be having fun tonight. Yeah. It almost seems like how the world used to be before. Someday, we will be able to revert back to the old world and get rid of the walkers for good. Maybe. This place is definitely a step in the right direction to rebuilding civilization. Good morning, Kyle. Sure is a beautiful morning today, isn't it? It absolutely is. I've been up for a while now. I got up early just to watch the sunrise, as a matter of fact. And, you know, to kill the occasional walker in front of the gates. Maybe I'll be up early tomorrow morning to watch the sunrise with you. Also, is that a new haircut? Yeah, it is. I figured that it was time for a trim, so I asked Norman to attack my head with a pair of scissors. Oh, it looks good. Have you seen Emma anywhere? She wasn't in bed when I woke up today. Yeah, I think she said that she was going on a walk with Alice outside the walls. Oh, alright. I'll go see if I can find her. Good luck on that supply run that you have today. Ah, damn it. I totally forgot about that. We're probably leaving in about another hour or so. Didn't I ask you to please wake me up early today? You're a grown man who can wake his lazy ass up all by himself. What did we say about the swearing, Emma? Come on, we've talked about this. Brian, come on. I'm almost 15 years old now and you're still policing me on the whole potty mouth crap. You don't seem to have a problem with Alice and I going out on our own. Fair enough. Just be careful, please, and don't lose track of where you are. Yeah. I'll see you at dinner tonight. Alright. So, I wanted to let you know that Zoe and I are going out on another scouting mission to see if we can find more people to recruit. What are you gonna be doing for the day? Well, Alex asked me to work on harvesting crops with Taylor and Ralph. So it looks like I'll have the misfortune of being stuck behind the walls all day. Sometimes I could use a day just to kick back in here for the day. But my job is just too important for that. Figure that you'd be used to your job by now. It gets tiring after doing it for almost 8 freaking months straight. I'll see you in a few days then, Dom. Yep, see you then. Alright, that should be all the stuff that we need. Are we still planning on swinging by the hospital to pick up Grace and Vince? Of course. We are gonna need both of them for this supply run. Besides, we might as well, considering that it's still early. And not to mention, we found those back roads that cut down the travel there by a whopping 18 hours. Give me credit where it's due. I was the one who found those back roads. We found them together, jackass. Now get in the truck. Listen, buddy. I don't want any funny business from you two like how it was on the night of the party. Oh, you have nothing to worry about. Phil and I will be on our best behavior. Don't be a smartass with me, Joe. Now get in the truck. What, are we taking orders from him now? Hell no. We don't take orders from anyone around here. Seems like he's just trying to spoil our fun. We'll keep ourselves entertained during this trip, Phil. No worries at all. Are we even looking for any supplies while we're out here? No, not really. I mean, if we do find something valuable, then we'll take it back with us. But this is just kind of a stroll that we're going on. Just a little alone time with you and me. It does feel nice to get outside Kentsville for at least a little while. Sometimes I kind of get sick of all the people bothering me. You and me both, sister. Hello? Is somebody there? Sounds like it's coming from behind that broken wall. Stay alert. Don't know what could be back there. Who the hell are you? Hey, calm down. I'm Emma, and this is Alice. We're not gonna hurt you. Emma, she's been bitten. Give me that gun. Please. Give me the gun! Oh, hey, Brian. What's going on? Hey, Bri guy. You are looking fantastic today. Hey there, Ralph. Taylor. Alex wanted me to work in the farm today with you two. What? Why would Alex put you to be picking vegetables? You belong more with the front ends of fighting. Yeah, man. You seriously kick ass against walkers with that famous machete of yours. Thanks, you guys. I like to think the same way. But, Alex just figured it'd be best to put me here for now. If you'd like, I can talk to Alex about moving your job around. No, it's fine, Ralph. I'll talk to him myself. Besides, I highly doubt that this job for me is permanent. He's seen me killing walkers too. I hope you get to do what you're good at, not just standing around doing what we do all day. because I do enjoy gardening, but it gets tiring after a while. I hope I get to go back to killing walkers soon, too. Although I'm not really sure if killing undead humans could be classified as a skill. I think in these times, the way that you do it, it is a damn fine skill. Hey Kyle, it's been a little while since I last saw you. Yeah, I've been busy with a lot of supply runs and walker defense back at Kentsville. Are you and Vince just about ready to go? Yeah, just about. Vince is helping Jesse and Deborah renovating the medical room. Good, I'm glad to hear that. And what about the Kentsville folks that have settled here? They seem to be doing okay. Some of them are kind of cocky, though. Well, lucky for you, we have 2 tools with us on the supply run today. Oh, joy to the world. I honestly wish that you could live with us at Kentsville. Same as Liz, Jesse, Deb, Doug, and Vince. I wish that we could stay at Kentsville with all of you guys too, but some of us have to stay here to keep this old mental hospital standing. But I'm sure that the rest of you are managing just fine without us. It's been hard, though. Thanks a lot, genius. Now every walker in the whole goddamn county is heading right for us because of you. I'm sorry. I panicked. Come on. If we hurry, we can get back to the town to help them. Come on, woman, we're almost there. I can't keep going. Okay, just what is it that we need to do to help you? Please, take my child. No, we can bring back both of you. Don't be naive, kid. You know that I can't be saved. But my baby still has a chance. Please, don't let him die. Okay. Take good care of him for me. Of course I will. I'm so sorry that this happened to you. Listen, kid. Things like this just happen sometimes. It's best for you to know that. Emma, we have to go right now. Goodbye. I'm sorry again. Hey, Alex. I need to talk to you about something. Sure thing, Brian. What's up? I was wondering, how much longer do I have to work in the crops? Fighting the dead and scavenging are more my style. Look, I understand that you might be frustrated over this, but I'm trying my best to sort everyone out to keep them satisfied. But it's hard to do this all on my own. It sounds to me like it'd be better for us to have shared leadership over this community. No, I can manage this all on my own. Now, can you please just go away? I have a lot to deal with right now. Listen to me. The former leader that we had went into madness over too much work. Now that man is dead. Don't be a damn fool and repeat his mistakes. You best put me in the fighting lines and not picking vegetables. Jake? I thought you said we were going on a supply run. Well, we are. Not long after the infection, we tried to search these buildings, but there were just way too many walkers around here. So we closed this whole area off until we had another chance to take a look. I don't know about this. This sounds really dangerous. We don't even know how many walkers are in there. Well, I was thinking that we could spend the night out here, then we'll create a plan tomorrow morning to do this effectively. That sounds like our best bet. It is getting dark out anyways. Alright everyone, let's get a good night's rest in preparation for tomorrow. Guys, I don't know about this. If we were gonna handle this better, we should have created a plan before arriving here as opposed to just coming up with one on the spot. For God's sakes, Kyle, you really need to start believing in these people. We need this group to rebuild civilization. It's not that I don't believe in them. They just seem to be kind of incompetent. If these people really were that dumb, they probably would have been long dead at this point, or even gotten some of us killed. I agree. They're just learning, just like how you and Brian taught us how to be stronger survivors. Well, I can just hope and pray that we can make them strong too, just like us. So you're telling me that you stay out here for days on end reading a map to look for new survivors for all of us to take in? That's just the job that I've been working since the beginning. After all, I did do a lot of people watching back in the day. Never knew that you were so fascinated with people's behavior. I've just been that way since I was in college. Anyways, I saw you and Ralph dancing at the party a few months back. I was wondering what was up with that. Listen, it was just a one-time thing that night. Nothing more, nothing less. We're not in a serious relationship. Don't lie. I've seen you two hanging out with each other. Why exactly are you watching me go about my personal life? I don't see what you do during your day. Did you completely forget the conversation that we just had? I did people watching. That's why I'm Kentsville's recruiter. Has anyone ever told you that you're a terrible liar? Surprisingly, no. Oh, thank God you two are okay. Where'd this little guy come from? We found him with this crazy woman out in the forest. Then she tried to wrestle my gun away from me, and in the process of doing that, it fired. Yeah. Then a large group of walkers started coming and she gave us the baby. Well, we need to go back out there to find that woman, and we need to reunite her with her baby. She's dead, Brian. She was already bitten when we found her, and she was too hurt to keep going, so we had to leave her behind. She's probably long dead by now. Damn it. Now we've got to find someone to take care of him. There's plenty of people here and at the hospital. Surely someone will be willing to raise him. I hope so. Does he have a name? I don't know. The woman never told us his name before we got separated. Looks like we'll have to give him a name then. But who knows which one? There's so many names to choose from. I think we should give him an uncommon name. You know, a name that's underrated and isn't used very often. How about Scott? It's not used for too many kids these days. I think that'll work. You're gonna name him after Dad? Sure. What's the harm in doing that? I kinda like it. It fits him well. Alright. I guess we can do that then. Scott it is then. Do you like that, little guy? Well, I think little Scotty Jr. approves. Here, I'll hold him. Go check the pantry to see if we have any baby food. I got it. I'll also check for diapers, powder, all that other expensive shit that babies need. He's cute, isn't he? Probably one of the cutest things I've ever seen in my life. So basically, when we originally closed this part of town off, we left some cars that are easy to climb over. I think that we can have at least 3 of us go over one of the low-hanging cars to see if the coast is clear. Right. Then the rest of us can get that tow truck moved out of the way. If we chain it up to the truck that we have, it should get it out of the way enough for the rest of us to get an easy entrance inside. Especially if any of these cars are salvageable, and if they have any gas in them. Getting that tow truck moved out of the way will make things so much easier. If you'd like, I can be one of the folks to jump over the car to get in. I can take Dumb and Dumber in there with me. Hey, screw you, man. Be careful in there, Vince. Please. It's fine, Grace. It'll be just like clearing out that fishing hut all over again. Alright, Jake. It's all chained up. It should be good to go. Okay. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, guys. That should be enough. Jake? I thought you said that there would be a bunch of walkers in here. Well, yeah, there should be some still in there. Hang on a second. Do you guys hear that? Oh, that must be it. I've got it covered. You two start looking through some of these buildings to see if there's anything we can use. We're on it. Well, take a look at this. Hey guys, check this out. This truck is full of tons of boxes of food and medicine. It practically looks untouched. Let's just hope that there's still some fuel in the tank. Well, ain't that a bitch. You going on a personal mission of yours, Brian? Emma and Alice found a baby yesterday. I've got to go find it some more formula and diapers. Maybe even some clothes for it if I'm lucky. They found a baby? Like, a living, breathing baby? What's his name? His name's Scott. I'd named him after my dad. If you'd like, I can come along with you. We could probably find a lot more supplies if we go together. Sure, I could use the company. Of course. I've really got nothing else going on today aside from doing a little bit of patrolling around the walls. Wait, I thought that you were harvesting crops in the farms for a little while. I talked to Alex yesterday and he talked to me again this morning, and needless to say, I'm not going to be picking vegetables anymore. Well, I'm glad to hear that. You're better at fighting anyways. Oh, I know I am. Shit, that's a lot of them. Stay calm. We knew that they were in here. We just have to fight them off. Kyle's right. This should be easy considering how many of us are here. We've got this. Vince, try your best to keep them away from that truck. We're gonna need that. I'm trying as hard as I can. Get off me! Get off! God damn it, what the hell are you useless shitbags doing? God damn it. Kyle, get her over here. She's been hurt real bad. Is she alive? Yeah, She's still got a pulse, but we need to get her back to town. I'll get her into that truck full of supplies. You take the other truck and we gotta get the hell out of here. Okay. James? What is that in your hand? It's nothing, Liz. Don't worry about it. I know what it is, James. Hand it over. You can't keep doing this over and over again. I know, and I'm sorry. I just feel a lot safer having one with me. Look, I understand that it's been taking you some time still to get used to living here, but I promise to you that you're safe here with us. This hospital is a lot smaller than Kentsville, though. I almost feel like I'm trapped or something. Yeah, this place is much smaller than where you used to live, but hey, the forested area around here actually hides us better from walkers and other survivors. You don't know that, though. Alright, how about this? Maybe later today I can give you some shooting lessons, and then maybe you can help us protect this place. Okay, yeah. I'll see you later then, Liz. Hey, I said maybe. There's no guarantee. Ah, screw it. So, might I ask, how'd you convince Alex to not have you working in the farms anymore? He acted stubborn with me at first, but I convinced him by mentioning some of the mistakes that Gavin made as our former leader. I'd hoped that he didn't think you were coming on too strong, though, right? Well, I might have scared him a little into getting me out of farming. You did what? Brian, we can't be going out of our way to hurt these people. They were the ones who let us stay in their community. I didn't want to have to scare him into doing it, but most of these Kentsville people are either weak or they're complete assholes. You can't deny that. We can handle this in different ways, though, without having to use brute force. Sometimes you have to use brute force in order for people to take you seriously. Whatever. I say that we should check out that convenience store for any baby formula for little Scotty. Alright, let's go check it out. How's she doing? I just got done talking to Pam. She said that there isn't any hope for the eye, but luckily there was no damage to the brain. She said that Grace is gonna be okay. I gotta tell my friends at the hospital about her and Vince. Don't worry, I'll have Norman and Ruth ride out to the hospital to deliver the news. Are you gonna do anything to Joe and Phil for what happened? What for? Well, if you must know, Joe failed to save Vince's life, and Phil was being careless with his gun and shot Grace's eye out. It wasn't their fault, though, Kyle. It was just a simple accident. You said that there were a lot of walkers surrounding you guys. They must have just gotten scared. Those two have been causing trouble for us ever since we got here. That was definitely not an accident. Alright, look. I'll talk to them later today. Maybe I can regulate them to just using knives and ban them from using guns. I guess that's a step in the right direction. I'll talk to you later, Alex. Yeah, and Kyle, I'm sorry about your friends. They didn't deserve to get hurt like that, because you're all good people. But nonetheless, you all did a good job finding that truck full of food and medicine. It'll help us out greatly. Thank you, Alex. How is she? Pam said that she'll be okay. But just the thought that she could have died such a pathetic death without even being able to say goodbye to her. Sometimes life isn't fair, Emma. People die from deaths that they didn't deserve, and you don't always get to say goodbye. But it scares the shit out of me to think about that. I can't lose anyone else that I care about. I know. It scares the hell out of me too. But no matter what, there's always people around you that care about you, and that you'll want to fight for them. Please don't leave me, Alice. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. Don't be afraid to grab anything that might be useful. Yeah, I got it. Anthony, behind you. Thanks, Bri. Here we go. This is just what I need. There should be more than enough baby food for little Scotty for at least a little while. So, what are you planning on doing with Scotty when we get back? I don't know. I mean, neither Emma nor myself are responsible enough to raise a kid. We were trying to think of someone else who could possibly raise him. You can't just ditch the poor kid. Emma's the one who found him out there. I'm not trying to ditch the kid. I just don't think that I'd be able to take care of him. That's all. Well, then maybe you can learn how to raise him. You've had to look after Emma since this apocalypse started, and look how she turned out. She's one of the most badass people I've ever met. You're right. I'll try my best to take care of him. Attaboy. Now you keep looking around to see if there's anything else for Scotty. I'm gonna see if I can find a way into the pharmacy in the back. Give me a yell if you need any help with that. It's fine. I should be able to handle it. If you say so. Okay. The first thing that you need to know about guns is that they are not toys. I know. I'm not stupid. At least I'm not that stupid. But at the same time, there's no need to feel afraid of guns. They're just things. When you have to hold one, hold it out like this, outstretched. And it wouldn't hurt to take a small breath before pulling the trigger. Is there anything else that I need to know about? Make sure that you squeeze the trigger smoothly, and always aim for the head when shooting walkers. What if I have to shoot a human? Then shoot anywhere. Anywhere that could kill them. Oh boy. Here, test out my lessons on this smelly prick. Okay, aim more to the side, and aim a little bit higher. Not bad, kiddo. Looks like I still need a lot of work, though. Yeah, not everyone's perfect on their first lesson. You'll get better, James. It'll just be hard for us to have lessons since I still have to regularly go on scavenging missions for supplies. Well, some lessons are better than none at all. Exactly. Well, thanks for giving me lessons, Liz. I already feel a lot better about staying here now. I'm glad to hear that, and you're welcome. Now run along and go play with your friends. Okay. You've been teaching that kid well. At least better than whatever crap you shoveled down your little brother's throat when he was still around. He's still a little unsure about living here. He keeps stealing guns to protect himself. I'm sure if you keep teaching him, He'll feel a lot safer here. I know I can teach him well. It'll just take a little time. Hey, thanks a lot, asshole. Now Phil and I are both banned from using guns while we're staying here ever again. Well, it serves you two right for hurting my friends. Hey, if anything, Phil and I did all of us a favor for having less mouths to feed. That means more food for the rest of us. Shut up. You know, it's a shame that that stupid blonde bitch didn't die, though. Having to waste our meds on her. Piece of shit. This should be more than enough formula now. Wait, what the hell is going on here? Come on, guys, that's enough! That's enough! All of you, please stop! Jesus Christ. Brian! Brian, are you okay? Brian! Brian! Oh, God. Hey, Brian. Take it easy. What happened? You passed out after the incident with Joe and Phil. God damn it. Why the hell did I get involved with that? Yeah. That was honestly pretty stupid of you and Kyle to kill them. You could have just broken up the fight without getting involved. I'm sorry, I just lost my patience with these people. They were on Kyle and I didn't think clearly. Alex said that he's planning to have a meeting on what to do with you two. Great. This is just what we needed. How are you feeling? I feel fine, I guess. I thought we talked about this, Brian. We can't keep using brute force and murder to get our points across with these people. Look, I don't agree with what Brian and Kyle did, but at the same time I understand why they did it. Because he's right. Some of these Kentsville people are assholes. To be fair, Joe and Phil were causing tons of problems before. They got Vince killed and they almost killed Grace as well. Still though, some of these people here aren't going to take that into consideration. They've known those two a lot longer than they've known the rest of us. Yeah, so we're gonna have to find some way to convince them that they were trouble. How do you plan on doing that? By putting a gun to their heads and telling them what to do? Shut up. I'm not that cold. Did you even want all of this to happen? No, I didn't. I pushed my limit. I screwed up. We can talk more about this later. I still need some more time to rest. I'll go talk to Alex to see what exactly is planned to happen at this meeting tomorrow. Hey, so I noticed on the map that there's a lumber yard with a ski lodge that's about a 2 days travel from here. Have you ever been in that direction of land? Well, I mean, not in like 2 months, but I wanted to look at some of the other smaller places first. Then I wanted to work my way up to some of the bigger locations to search for other people. We should head back to Kentsville and bring a few other people with us to that ski lodge. It'll take at least a day's travel to get back home, but that would probably be the smarter thing to do. Rocky, what is it, boy? If somebody's there, just come on out. We've got nothing to offer to you. I'm sorry for scaring your dog, mister. But you don't have to worry. We're not gonna hurt you. We? What do you mean by we? Are there other people with you? Just come on out, Ray. There's no point in hiding anymore. Alright, fine. You people caught us with our pants down on this one. Now what do you want? Is it just the two of you out here? No, we've got a small group of at least 4 other people. If you want us to join you and your folks, we're not interested. We don't really do other groups anymore. Well, just listen to what we have to say, and then you might want to reconsider that. So you're the asshole that killed my son? Listen, Rex. I didn't want to kill Joe. Things between us just escalated to the point of where we are now. Your argument means nothing to me. You murdered my own flesh and blood. Your son got my friend killed for having a slow trigger finger. Then he mocked my friend who almost died, called her a bitch. If you really did love your son as much as you're letting on with me, then you would have known better to not let your son act like an ass whenever he felt like it. I hate to say it to the face of the father whose son I just killed, but to be fair, your son had it coming. Don't you dare question my skills as a father. Screw you, Kyle. He giving you trouble? Yeah, he is. I'm trying my hardest not to lose my temper with anyone else. I get it. We both screwed up pretty badly on this one. There's no beating around the bush on that one. No, this whole mess is on me. I was the one who lost my temper and started that fight. You were the one who did what you had to do. I'm the one who did the unjust thing. I'm not letting you fight this alone, Kyle. Come on. Let's head to the hospital to visit our friends there. After all, it has been a little while since we last saw them. Sure, I could use the trip to clear my head. Might even have to spend the night there. We'll get back here by tomorrow afternoon to figure out what the deal is with that meeting that Alex is hosting. But yeah, for the time being, we could use a little bit of a break from this place. So as I was saying, we used to have only 84 people at our community, but then 6 months passed. Now Kentsville has risen to 120 members. We've even managed to link ourselves with another group. That's pretty impressive, kid. You folks seem to have a good thing going there. Thanks. We worked a long way to get to where we are now. I've got to say, I love your arm, by the way. That looks badass. Yeah, it is pretty badass. It was custom made by Ken's cousin. Lucky that he's a blacksmith. So, would you guys like to bring your family to one of our communities? You'd all be a lot safer with us, and we'd be happy to have all of you. Look, Zoe. Ray and I appreciate you and Dom's offer, but we've had a slight rough history with previous groups. I don't really want to get into it, but needless to say, we prefer to keep to ourselves. Don't worry about it. We understand that not everyone can tolerate being around large numbers of people. But hey, if you two ever change your minds, the offer is always open. Thank you, Dom. You stay safe out here. You too. You guys are some pretty good people. Damn. I really do love this claw hand. I love it when you're not gushing about said claw hand. I was wondering where you were. Are you okay? I would be, if it wasn't for all this shit that my brother has been getting stuck into. Yeah, I know. For the record, though, I think him and Kyle did the right thing. Joe and Phil had it coming for a long time. Thanks, Alice. Ever since we arrived here, you've been one of the most inspirational people that I've ever met. That's real sweet of you to say, Emma. You know, before you arrived, I really didn't have any other friends, but you taught me on how to be more open with others, and I appreciate you doing that for me. I'm happy to help. Hey, we've known each other for over 6 months now. I wanted to ask you something that might sound kind of weird, but I'd been meaning to get it off my chest. I don't care how weird it is. What is it? Are you attracted to boys or girls? I don't know. I guess I like both. There's things that I like and don't like about both of them. How about you? It took some time to figure out, but personally, I like girls. What make you think that? That night that we danced together, that was when I fell for you. I really like you, Emma. This is awkward. You don't feel the same way, do you? No, it's just... I had always hoped that we were more than friends. And I want... Holy shit. That felt really nice. Holy shit. Hey, you two. It's good to see you after so long. Hey, Liz. We've got some things to talk to you guys about. It's pretty serious. Yeah, we already heard about Vince and Grace. No, it's not that. Kyle and I have gotten into some serious trouble back at Kentsville that we need to talk to you about. What did you two do? We'll explain everything. Can you just let us in? Well, yes, of course. Come on in. I'll get you some tea for us to drink, and then you can tell me. I could definitely use a cup of tea right about now. It certainly helps to clear your mind, that's for sure. Oh, hey Kyle, Brian. It's good to see you again after so long. Hey there, James. Yes, it has been a while since we last had the chance to come around here. So might I ask, what is it that you two needed to talk to us about? Well, you see, after Vince's death and Grace's fatal injury, I was fed up with the 2 Kentsville members who were responsible for it. And long story short, things escalated and Brian and I ended up killing them. Damn. I can't say that I blame either of you for doing what you did. I probably would have done the same thing if they hurt my friends. So then what's happening back at Kentsville right now? Apparently Alex is planning on having a meeting with the others on what to do with us. Well, if they end up kicking you out, you can just come back to living here with us. We could, but this could still tarnish the connection that we have with the Kentsville members. They might end up thinking we're all dangerous, then they might kick all of our people out. Alright, when's this meeting about you two taking place? Rumors said that it's happening tomorrow night. I'll accompany you two at that meeting tomorrow night to help clear your names. Since Grace put me in charge of this place while she was gone, they'll surely have to listen to what I have to say. No offense, Liz, but I'm not sure if a temporary leader will have the same effects as an actual leader. What other options do we have, though? Grace is still recovering and no one else holds this kind of power. It's worth a shot at the very least. Alright, we'll bring you with us to the meeting to see if we can get them to understand our decisions. Okay, good. You guys can stay here for the night, then tomorrow we can get this whole thing sorted out. Thanks, Liz. We appreciate it. I mean, come on, Alex. Do we really need to go through with doing all of this? I don't want to have this meeting either, Jake, but so many people are angry about what Brian and Kyle did, I feel it's necessary. I understand that they murdered two of our own, but they had a solid reasoning for doing it. I know. I demoted Joe and Phil to where they weren't allowed to use guns anymore, but I guess that wasn't enough to keep them under control. So let me get this straight. You fully understand that this is wrong, and you're not gonna do anything to fix it? It's not about me, Jake. It's about the people that live here. Stuff like this just isn't up to me. You're these people's leader, Alex. You're the one that they'll always listen to. You can't just let yourself get kicked around. Stand up for yourself, goddammit. I'm sorry, Jake, but it just doesn't work like that here. You're a coward, you know that? A selfish, pathetic excuse of a man. How'd it go? I couldn't get through to him. I don't know what to expect from tonight. We really don't need to make a whole song and dance about this. This is just ridiculous. I don't like it either, Emma, but as far as I'm concerned, we don't have any other options left at this point. Well, maybe their punishment won't be as bad as we're expecting it to be. At least I hope they won't be. Look, no matter what happens after today, I'm not gonna let them hurt your friends for this. Just know that I've got your back. I know you have my back. We just have to stay strong during the argument. Looks like we've got some unwanted guests. Kyle, go let everyone at the meeting know that we're on our way. Liz and I will take care of these walkers. Alright, just be careful, Brian. Yeah. Go on now. Thank you to everyone for attending this meeting. As most of you know, we're all gathered here in the aftermath of two of our own being killed by two residents of the Williams Mental Hospital. Tonight, we shall be discussing what to do about Brian Parker and Kyle Payton. As all of us know, Brian and Kyle made a mistake that day, but I've known them a long time, and they wouldn't just suddenly evolve into bloodthirsty killers. Joe and Phil were total dicks, but Kyle was the one who started that fight. Yes, he did start that fight, but Joe was the one who egged him on by talking about Grace in a not very polite manner. He could have found a way of keeping himself under control, though. Look, I don't agree with what they did either, and Brian and I have been at odds with each other as of late, but at the same time, I'm grateful to have them with me, because otherwise, I would have been long dead if it wasn't for Brian and Kyle's help. Anthony's right. Brian had to raise me after our parents died, and he had to show me the ways in which the world works now. My brother is the one who helped to mold me into someone who's strong and independent. I wouldn't still be here if it wasn't for him. Like hell he's done all of that. For all we know, she's gonna grow up to be a killer just like her brother. Oh, can it, Norman? I've gotten to know these people better than any of you. Especially Emma. She's not gonna grow up to be a murderer or an asshole like Joe and Phil, and neither is Brian or Kyle. Yeah, those two started this by hurting two of their own. Then they tried to kill Brian and Kyle. They did what they had to do. No. You're not us anymore. You're not like us anymore. Alex, if you're not gonna listen to me through my voice, looks like I'll have to find another way to get you to understand. Whoa, Rex, what are you doing? Put that gun away! They brainwashed all of you. You should know this bullshit. They killed my son. What the hell is going on in here? You murdered my boy. Rex, calm down. Just lower the gun. Oh, I'll lower it after I kill you. Then this'll all be over, and we can forget this ever happened. Okay then. Go ahead. What? Kyle! No! If it'll stop you from hurting anyone else, then so be it. If you want blood, Rex, then take it from me. You son of a bitch. After tonight, most of you should now understand that the world isn't as simple as you thought it was. You've all hidden behind these walls since the start. You have no idea what it's really like out there, what kinds of dangers that people are hiding behind the masks. It's now time that we show you how to be true survivors, how to be strong, how to be smart, and how to be brave. You've been thinking that you can just hide behind these walls from the Walking Dead? Don't you get it? We are the Walking Dead. Hey, that was quite a show you put on last night. I had to do it, though. There was no other options left. I know. Liz got everything set straight with Alex about who we really are. And adding to that, you saving everyone last night, we won't be suffering any punishments for what happened. Oh, well, I'm happy to hear that. Looks like everything worked out after all. I guess so. I'm still in shock of what happened with Rex. You saved my life. Of course I'd save your life, Kyle. I care about you a lot. You're my brother. I'm flattered to hear that. Hey, dorks. Happy to see you. Grace! Thank God. I thought I lost you back there. Sorry to disappoint you. Huh. Where's Brian heading off to? Oh, I don't know. He's probably got a lot to sort out after what happened last night. Hey, Emma. Can I talk to you for a quick second? Don't worry about it, Emma. I'll talk with you more later. You Care to explain what that was all about? Not really. What'd you want to talk to me about? I don't know. It's just been a while since we've last had the opportunity to hang out and just talk. You and me. Yeah, I guess we've both been just so busy with other things as of late, we haven't had the chance to talk or even hang out. Now that we're gonna be teaching these Kentsville folks on how to be proper survivors like us, it makes sense for us to do it together. We should. We'll get these people straightened out in any way possible, Brian. Don't worry. It's a new day, little sister. A day to change things for shaping a better future for all of us. Well, damn. Looks like Dom and Zoe didn't stick around much longer. They have people to take care of, Ray. Just like you and me. It's probably for the best. I meant to ask, are we still planning on heading to that Kentsville place someday? Maybe someday, but I'm just not quite ready to trust others again. Just after what happened before with Wade, all the shit that we saw, you and me, it's just, it's okay, Ken. I get it. We both went through hell that night, and I can't imagine that you're ready to start trusting people again so soon. Yeah. Oh well. Let's head back home before my uncle starts getting worried about us.